These are my homemade potato farls.
Hello there, folks. So I'm recording this on a Sunday because the kids are back in school tomorrow, and I like to get breakfast done the day before. The reason being is that having two kids with neurodiversity, in my situation anyway, means that they have completely different diets. So whereas one kid prefers pancakes, the other kid might prefer something like potato farls. And so that's what we're going to be making today. So I've got some potatoes on a simmer here. Now there's a couple of rules to follow when it comes to boiling potatoes. First rule being cut them to the same size so they cook at the same time. Second rule, and arguably the most important rule, start your potatoes in cold water. This goes for all root vegetables. Without going into it too much, it's down to the cell structure of a root vegetable versus the cell structure of a vegetable that is grown above ground. Grown below ground, cold water. Grown above ground, boiling water. So, once the potatoes are done, drain them and let them sit for a few minutes just to dry off any of that excess moisture.
And then we're going to put it through either a potato ricer or mash it normally. About 3 tablespoons of melted butter, pinch of salt, pinch of white pepper, and about a half a cup of flour. You can add more if you don't feel it's coming together properly, but it should do. You then roll it out on a floured surface and then cut to whatever shape you'd like. Now, at this point, you can just pop these in the fridge until the next morning. Pop them in a freezer bag, just make sure they're separated so they don't freeze together, and you can keep them in the freezer for however long. That's why there's something quite handy for making big batch. And when it's time to get cooking, get yourself a pan. Get that on a medium to high heat, and then pop in your potato farls and cook for about 2 minutes on each side or until golden. And there we have my homemade potato farls.